Some things may not be clear. Recalling what I seem to have understood as fantasy, blooming flowers, and companionship has brought me an unstable conscience. I felt better. I felt happy. I miss youth. Only now I realize it was a sickening delusion. The same thoughts are always questioned. The same questions are always asked. Why am I here? I must have forgotten. Clearly.
Sorry about the wait. My name is Patrick Dawson. I'm Dean of Students at Penn State. I monitor student conduct, and I'm here to ask you some questions about the reported events of last night. Can I have your name, please? You realize you have to cooperate with me here, right? You're not a child, even if you think you are.
Sara.
One more time.
My name is Sara.
Do you know why you're here?
What, I'm in trouble? I did something wrong?
It's reported that there was a serious altercation between you and your boyfriend, Mark, last night. Does that sound familiar to you?
No.
Doesn't sound familiar at all?
No.
Of course she says no. You never want any part of trouble.
Say it again.
I tried to
Say
help
it again,
you.
Mark.
I tried
How
to get
fucking
you
dare
help.
you? Why do you always speak to me like that? It's like you don't even care about me as a person.
should've broken
You're
up with
so
you a long
controlling and
time ago.
manipulative. I can't do it.
I was scared of her.
God, he's always in my head.
Never a time when I'm not.
Who?
Him, Mark. He's always in my head.
She's completely crazy. You should just get rid of her, sir. It'd save you some time.
I can't deal with this right now. No way in the fucking world.
Sit down. Okay, allow me to try this again. Let me ask you a simple question. Do you know why you're here? Do you know where you are?
I don't remember last night very well.
Were you with Mark?
Barely.
So you can confirm that you were with him.
Not long enough to remember any details.
Were you intoxicated?
I don't think so.
Under any influence?
Few pills.
Specifically?
Do I look like a pharmacist? I'm a fucking journalism major.
So you can read labels then.
I'm failing journalism.
That doesn't surprise me. You can barely stay with me here. You're talking like you have blood on your hands. Of what you can remember, what's the first place you were at with him?
Why don't you just tell him what you did to me?
We had dinner together at 7:30. He cooked. And he was hungry.
You ever think you might choke from eating that fast?
What?
Then you fall to the ground, losing oxygen, causing you to possibly die. All because you couldn't slow down with your food.
Why would you say that?
Just being honest.
Have you been taking your meds?
What are you, my mother?
I'm concerned.
Concerned of what? Huh?
I'm concerned of you.
I am okay, relax.
You just said some fucked up shit.
I said the truth. I'm concerned about you. How about that?
Okay, so we're doing this now? It's this point in the night?
Mark, if you choked right now, I would be the one giving you CPR, don't forget. Not that sorority bitch.
Still thinking about her, huh?
I know you are. How many times you seen her this week? Like 4? How many times you seen me?
I'm seeing you right fucking now. And instead of enjoying our dinner, you're talking about me choking and dying on the floor?
Who would be there for you?
Oh my god! When are you going to chill the fuck out?
I don't know. When are you gonna stop talking to her?
She's in my class. We're
So?
lab partners for our final project. How many times do I have to tell you this?
You meet with her multiple nights of the...
At the lab, yeah! I mean, this project is worth 50% of our fucking grade. Right, so because I care about my grades, I'm a bad guy. Well, tell me, when's the last time you made it to a journalism class, huh? Huh? Right. That's fucking right. It's because you don't give a shit. I don't even know how you're still in this fucking school. No wonder you have no friends. Yep. I'll be there in 20. The lab. I gotta go.
Of course you do. She wants you sooner. It's my birthday in 2 days. You know that?
Of course I do.
Mark, so academic, so professional, so responsible for himself, and yet such a fucking liar. Storming out of dinner for a school project is more important than me? Really?
Sounds to me like he keeps his priorities straight. And on top of that, he's very concerned for you.
He wasn't concerned in the slightest.
Recall what happened after that.
She fucking goes and hunts me down. That's what.
I went to test his word. I mean, I didn't know where the fuck I was going, but I was gonna find him.
I knew it was her. I mean, can you tell me one person that does that? Coming after me like some fly?
You should be so thankful I give a shit about you. And you should be ashamed of how much of a piece of shit you are.
Sara, please calm down. This sounds to me like complete incompatibility between you both.
Oh, really? You're a dean and a therapist? You write that down on your little clipboard, huh? Like it's any of your business. Tell me, do you really think you're important to the way I run my life?
How about I'm more important to you than you think I am?
In your own mind.
Likewise. All I'm trying to do is figure this thing out. But you have to work with me.
Figure out? What, my story wasn't enough?
Your story is irritating, to be honest with you.
Irritating, right. But you're the one asking all of this shit. What do you want to hear, huh?
Tell me about your relationship and its history, okay? Not just last night's circumstances.
What do you need to hear? When we started dating? 2.5 years ago. Go ahead, jot that down.
I need to hear about a different time between the two of you, with less aggression and less emotion. Can you tell me a time?
Yeah, sure. There was a time when he actually wanted to be with me. When he didn't run away. He was tolerating.
I was just wondering that because they were saying.
11A, that's wild.
He helped me feel free of myself.
That's really
It
cool.
felt as if no one existed.
That's the desired outcome. That's what I was waiting for.
It was only him. All I had was
He
him.
comes up to me and he says, "You're a fortune teller." And I said, "Yup."
Really?
Yeah, we totally sold him on it. And then he bought us a bunch of drinks. It's great.
Okay. I'll put you to the test then. Tell me about my purpose.
And when I realized it was just an interference, so did he. The more he found out, the less he wanted to do. I was a trap. For him.
If he was honest beforehand about what he was doing with her, all that bullshit work or whatever, he still would never tell me what actually happened, like keeping little secrets from me. Not what a proper relationship is at all.
Little secrets? So he has to tell you everything that he does? That makes you happy? Okay. What did you do then?
I went to the only person he tells everything to.
His best friend, Sam.
What's up? Is everything good?
No.
Look, Sarah, you know I love you, but would have been nice if you called next time.
Sorry. Look, you're the only person I have to talk to right now.
About Mark, of course.
He's on my fucking nerves.
Yeah, and when isn't he?
Maybe like when he actually pays attention to me.
And he doesn't do that already?
It's not convincing enough.
You good? You wanna get violent or something?
No. I'm not a violent person.
Uh-huh. So, like, respectfully, why did you need to come talk to me about this?
I don't know. Maybe because you guys have been best friends for like 10 years. You play baseball together. You hang out every fucking weekend.
So you think we're dating? Go on.
He's been spending a lot of time with that girl in his class.
Girl in his class. Girl in...
Oh, you know who I'm talking about.
There's a lot of girls in his class, Sarah.
The one he's been doing his final project with.
Oh, her.
Yeah, her. What's going on? Tell me.
Honestly, I literally have no clue. But Mark, do you think he'd do that to you?
Don't fucking do that to me. I know he is.
Why do you think that?
He literally sees her more than me every week.
Right, because he has class with her, because they're project partners.
You really don't want to help me, do you?
Look, I want to help you, but do you even realize what you're saying right now?
Shut up.
You're acting like you don't even know Mark right now, which, how is that even possible considering you're literally with him all the time?
I'm acting like I don't know him? Really?
The guy's had his head in the books for his entire life. Literally all he's ever done is play sports and study.
You ever get bored with those things?
Nope.
That's all he ever did? Nothing else?
Like 100% certain that's definitely exactly all he did.
He never talked to other girls.
You're one of the first ones I've seen that he really likes.
Oh, I'm so lucky.
Isn't that how you want to feel? You want him to give you all of this attention. For what, though? I mean, the guy's literally pursuing a career next year. And I'll be honest with you, even if he won't. You want to feel special a little too much. And that makes sense, given your history and situation, I guess.
What did you say?
Look, I don't mean any offense. It's just you drive us both a little crazy sometimes. Just a little bit.
You call me crazy.
Yes.
Can I have some water?
Yeah, sure.
Can you come sit next to me, please?
Yeah.
You want to know something?
What?
I always liked you over Mark. He doesn't even know it's my birthday in 2 days. You know that?
No.
I know you understand me better. Plus, I'd rather look at your face.
Really?
You fucking idiot! Are you still trying to help me? You know what the fuck is going on and you still won't tell me. That's it, right? You're covering for your boy. Sam, go fuck yourself.
So what was gained from that?
Liars are everywhere. Can't trust anyone.
I feel you misused the word trust. You really should be concerned about trusting yourself. Tell me what's next.
That was my night,
Oh, really? That was it?
pretty much.
Now I'm going to call you out on that one.
Why?
Because that wasn't the end of your night, was it?
Oh, so you think we were there to tell me otherwise?
I wasn't there, correct, but looking at the report right here, I can see you didn't hit the hay right away. But you want to know something? I don't need these reports to tell me about your story. You've already told me everything.
How?
From the moment I walked in that door, you haven't had any idea why you're here. You don't even know who's talking with you.
Just let me leave then.
I'm afraid you're not ready for that. And since you can't walk on your own, I'm going to have to hold your hand and guide you through all that, shall we?
Fine. What do you want to hear then if you're so important?
What happened after you left Sam's?
I'm sure it's on your
I
clipboard.
want to hear it from you. What happened? What was your response to that text?
I didn't respond.
Are you sure?
I didn't respond to that text.
But you had to have responded to that text in some way, definitely. Hearing all this, there's no way you can tell me you called it a night. Where did you go, Sara?
I don't remember.
Don't blame the condition.
I went to his place, all right?
To do what? Tell me right now, honestly, what were you there to do?
I wanted to make up.
I don't buy that for a second. Were you there to hurt him?
No.
Hurt her? Do something that you may regret later? Worse, was the girl even there? You don't know why you're here, you don't know where you are, but do you know why you were there? I know you were angry. Why did you go over
I
there?
wanted to see him.
And?
I wanted to talk.
Truth, Sara.
Why are you asking me all of
I'm
this?
trying to help you. If you don't want to give me the truth, just tell me what you want. What do you want?
I just want to see him. Is this real?
I think so. Are you with me?
You're not a dean.
A dean? No. I'm your lawyer. But if it plays along better in your mind that I'm a dean, then sure, I'm a dean. Please stop looking there, Sara. Just look at me.
Is he?
Miss Sara, like I said, I'm here to help you. But in order for me to help you, you're going to have to be honest with me. The reality is, given your medical history, you are a diagnosed schizophrenic and a former patient at the Danville State Psychiatric Center. On the record here, it says that you were in the system for 5 years and placed there by your single mother. You were released a couple years ago when you showed signs of personal improvement. It's important for you to know that this could be a form of leverage and that we could argue insanity before the court, and you might be given some leniency. But that's not the end of it, I'm afraid. Because no matter what we come up with, you're going to have to be honest with yourself, to me and everyone else in the court. Because if you don't acknowledge this, and you don't recognize why you're here and what you did, you may get something you never wished for.
What might I get? Tell me about my purpose.
You're gonna get what you deserve.
Good, bad.
You tell me.
Life.